Hi everyone, my name is Carlos. I'm the CEO and co-founder here at Datagran. I'm going to show you a quick demo on how to use our platform. Hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Okay, so I just started sharing my screen here. And the first thing I'm going to do is dump my model. Basically, I built a simple linear regression using scikit-learn. And I'm going to dump it using Doublet, as you can see here. And I'm just using two variables, x1 and x2, and the y column is my target variable. So once I finish my dump here, I'm gonna upload the file into Datagran. So let's switch into Datagran's platform. And as you can see here, the first thing that I see is my workspace. And the first thing I'm gonna show you is how integrations work. Basically, what I'm going to use for my model is a Google Sheets. I already integrated my sheet, so I'm not going to do that. But basically, so that you can see all the features that Datagran has, we have a very important section in terms of data governance. So whenever you do an integration, you're going to be able to see status, logs, how many rows are we preparing to upload, how many rows you have per billing period. As you can see here, you have all of your extractions, all of your streams, and then also, of course, you can set the frequency of your integration. So a very robust section in terms of data governance for your data. And now let's jump into the model. This is a very simple and straightforward section. I'm just filling up here my version of the model, the version name of my model. Choosing where's my file? Okay, I think I got it here. And you just upload your file into the platform. Of course, it's the one that I just dumped. Um, so as you can see it there, pipe.dump. And then I have to choose my .txt file. So I'll find it. Okay, I got it. And once you upload that txt file, you're gonna see it in the platform as well. All right, so now you just select your Python version and your parameters. So my first parameter, as I mentioned, it's x1, my second one x2, and then you just start adding your comments. And this is I think a very useful space because then you can explain what your model does, and it can be helpful for other people, of course. So I'm just trying to explain here what my model does, and um, the other cool thing about Datagran is that you can upload all of your versions. So if you have a trained model, but then you train it again, you can upload that second version, and among others. So really useful to keep track of all of your versions and keep all of your versioning organized. So you can see here, here's my model, my txt file. You can download the dump that I just uploaded. So if another data scientist want to do that. So I'm just going to go back into my workspace and I'm going to go into a project here. It's called Datagran Data. And we're heading to pipelines where I'm going to build my end-to-end pipeline with the data that I just integrated and the model that I just dumped and uploaded into Datagran. So I'm going to look for an operator called custom model. As you can see here, I just dragged and dropped it. I will connect it to my SQL that I prepared previously that is connected to my data source. And in here, I'm just going to change this name and I'm just going to write model dot, sorry, underscore pipe. And in here, I'm just going to select the model that I just uploaded, the version, and the table, which is the SQL as an input that I just selected. And then I just match my columns, and that's it. I don't have to do anything else. I just hit play and run it. And I'll wait for a few minutes. Depending on your model, it can take a little bit more or less. It can take about maybe from seconds to 5 to 10 minutes. So it really depends. And then now that my model run without a problem, I can just drag and drop an SQL, attach it to my model, hit edit, and in here I can just see the prediction of my model. So I just run this model. I'm just going to write here what this is doing. And this is going to output a table that you're going to see in a few seconds, as you can see it here. And now, once I have my prediction table, well, you can do all sort of joins to enrich your data. And finally, you can just send the output to any business application you want. To show you that, let's go back to pipelines and let's select this other demo that I've built previously. As you can see in this demo, I have Slack, Intercom, and an API as the destination of our model. We also have several different destinations like Salesforce, Segment, Facebook, among many more. In this case, let me show you how the API works. So I connected the API action, and as you can see here in the REST API menu, I have all of my APIs with all of my documentation. I hope you like this demo. Please reach out if you have any questions.